What's up, guys? I filmed this and I yapped during it, but I covered the microphone with my thumb, so you actually can't hear any of it. Today we're painting this cool little thing. Yeah, painting. I showed you my paint water. I have this empty container here, some boomer shit from my mom. I'm gonna put Nivea lotion in it. And so I thought I'd make it cool and swag, because I don't want to walk around with that container. So I'm painting this design from the 1920s on it. It says Nivea packaging from the 1920s. We got Spotify set up. Yeah, I think I'm pretty cool. I've simplified this down a little bit because I'm not that good at painting. As you can see, I've done 8 petals versus 10 because I couldn't figure out the math to get 10 on there. And as you can see, I've also messed up and I'm waiting for that paint to dry, which is why I've ended up recording this, because I'm bored and I want to do more, but the paint needs to dry. In a second, I'm going to show you how I've been practicing the cursive and how I'm actually like really cracked at it. Yeah, look at that. Look how good that looks, dude. But unfortunately, I can't do it that small to actually put it on there. So it's going to look a little worse when you actually see it, but that is okay. Alright, so here is the beautiful lettering done. I am pretty proud of it, if I do say so myself. You can see I've dumbed it down quite a bit, and I'm going to hold this up so you can see how much I didn't put on there. I didn't put any of that German nonsense because I didn't think I could fit it. I also only put number 36 instead of number 368, just because if I added the 8 I felt it would have been off-centered, and that would have driven me crazy. But the style I feel looking quite cute. I wasn't able to use the really cursive pen that I wanted to. I had to use just like a fine tip Sharpie essentially. But it looks okay, and I don't hate it, honestly. Alright, so here is the beautiful thing glued on to the other thing. The glue has messed up the ink very tragically. It is a lot paler. You can see it's kind of smudging a little bit. I don't know why I'm showing you the paint water, we don't need to see that. And also the paper is like mushy, but look at this one. I found this one after. This 1911 design is so much simpler, only has 6 petals. Should have gone with this one, but you know, it is what it is. We're kind of committed now, and I guess we'll have to see how it turns out. Alright, so my ass got distracted and I was just scrolling through the Nivea history website. They have all their like old posters on their website. And look at how hard this poster goes, dude. This goes crazy. I love this poster. Oh my goodness. So as you can see, I have started making iPhone wallpapers. We're distracted fully now. I put that really cool Nivea poster onto Microsoft PowerPoint. You might be questioning what this AI slop looking Noten picture is. This is the first image that comes up when you search iPhone wallpaper. That's okay, we just need it for the size, because none of my photos are ever the right size for iPhone wallpaper, and so I always have that really bad like fuzzy gradient at the top that it automatically puts in. And so to fix that, I sometimes throw them in the PowerPoint here, and I put the bar underneath so I can kind of control what goes there instead of having the gradient. As you can see in this one, I like the bar underneath of her because it prevents her hair from getting all fuzzy. As you can see though, this image was not originally that tall and it had this really annoying border, so you may be asking yourself, Michaela, how did you get that so good? I took the background out. She has no background behind her now, and her new background is the tall rectangle that's perfect iPhone size. Isn't that snazzy of me? I certainly will not get distracted and make more of these. Alright gang, you would never believe this, but I've made another one. I've been meaning to make this one for a while actually. This little cartoon, it's like associated with the new Mitski album that was dropping. It's, you know, her saying, "Where's my phone?" I just love it. It's so cool. It looks like old newspaper cartoons, and the dress, I know that she dresses like this in the music videos where that costume is from, is the reference, but it's such a cool little cartoon. It's just so cool, and I tried to use it by itself as an iPhone wallpaper and did the annoying faded gradient thing. Now I've made it better. And at this point I realized that today I got a Spotify notification that her new album is out. So we're gonna go check that out. Alright, so I'm not like the biggest Mitski stan or anything. I know she's got some feral fangirls out there. I'm not one of them. I do think her stuff is kind of cool. I got distracted by the orange cat here. I thought he was cool. But I do like Mitski stuff. She uses a lot of really cool, music. There's actually some music behind her stuff. I think she's really involved with like live bands as well. Makes sure to always credit them in her recordings, which is kind of nice. I immediately drummed the song Cats. Good job, Michaela. And she uses some cool chord progressions too, some very jazzy stuff I believe going on in her works, which is kind of cool. Not like the 1600s non-functional harmony that happens in most pop music. I don't know what I'm looking at here, honestly. I don't think there's a lot going through my head. But yeah, I'm playing the Cats now. I probably can't play this because it'll get copyrighted. I bet Mitski's tough to go copyright, which kind of sucks. So here we have the beautiful tin. The glue completely washed out all the marker, so I have to go back over it with the thicker paintbrushy side of the marker. Some spots got a little messy. You can see the end's a little questionable. I kind of messed up the R and creme. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. It's very cute, very fun, very whimsical. It looks better than it did before. I'm gonna paint over it with this nail polish top coat. This is the worst top coat ever for nails, but it's great for crafts. And yeah, that's all I got. I will polish it soon, maybe.